All right, welcome back to Gregory Boxing. This is part 2 of our first series, working the heavy bag. Today we're going to go over the body shot, right? Just the hook to the body. Around here, like its nickname is El Gancho, right? It has its own special nickname. We all work it the way that it should be done. I'll be going over it more in detail as Julianna gets to the bag. Julianna's volunteered to work that for us today. Well, as always, we're going to start out with 3 rounds of structured shadow boxing. In reverse, right, the first round of shadow boxing, I just want you to get loose. I want you to think about throwing body shots and throwing it off your hips, but it's the same as a fight. So I want you throwing combinations to the head and finish to the body. I may throw a combination to the body and finish to the head. All right, same as a fight, like work up and down those different levels. Are we good? Yep. All right, on the bell. Good. 2-minute rounds, 30-second break. Very good, very good. Good. You probably can't see in the camera, but Julianna's working in the mirror. So she's watching herself and watching her from behind. She's throwing all the punches to where her head is and to where her body is. In the mirror, in the mirror.
What's up, Jeff Weber? Thanks for watching. Be careful out there, bub. Eduardo, thanks for watching. Amanda, thanks for watching.
That's good, that's good. 30-second boss time. Good. Good. 30 seconds, Julianna, 30 seconds. All right, good. All right, so for round 2, what I want you guys to do is if you have a mirror, that's fantastic. Or if you don't, like, you can get to one as soon as possible. Okay, what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to step to set. All right, all you need to have in mind is that, like, there's an imaginary string. It's tied from your foot to your rear shoulder, your lead foot. I need you to step, right, and squat at the same time. I'm going to step over there, making sure my weight is loaded, and I'm going to throw that hook to the body. Okay, we'll refine, right, your limb alignment and exactly the way the hook should be thrown in a second. All right, then all I want you to do is I want you to step over to the right without making any progress towards becoming a southpaw, or if you're a southpaw, not making any progress towards you becoming orthodox. Literally step laterally. As I step laterally, I drive off of my hip. So we're here just like this. Nice, relaxed. I step, woo, boom, and I step, woo, boom. Nice and relaxed, one at a time. All right, go ahead. For the duration of the round. Good, good. Good. So like reset like this so we're neutral. Good. And then I'm gonna step, woo boom, and then reset to a neutral. I step, woo boom, and then reset to neutral. That's it. Good, good. And then go right side. Good, good, good. 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 With your right foot, lateral. Like I said, step lateral, right? So you can rip that body shot right underneath. Good, 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 good. Yes, 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 yes.
What's up, Dominic? Thanks for watching.
Good, nice. Good. 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 Good.
What's up, Richie? Thanks for watching.
Don't step back. Move lateral. Step left. Good, good, good. Step left. boom. Good, reset. Set. Whoa, whoa. Good, good, good. Reset. Good, good. Good. Bell's coming. Good. Good. Bring in your shoulders.
Thanks, Richie.
Perfect. Good. Bring in your shoulders and unload them. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. And break. All right, so round 3. All right, so as a boxer, right, when I'm standing with my opponent in front of me, when he steps over there, I know something's coming from this side, right? Whether it's the body or the head, I'm going to protect the side. When he steps over here, I know something's coming. So we have to do, right, we have to produce something that gets the attention of my opponent, which basically disguises the fact that I'm stepping over there to get that body shot off. All right, so what I need you to get used to doing is I'm going to throw my 1-2, to step, right, and set. I go 1-2, boom, there's the body shot. And then for the right side, I just flick that jab as I'm stepping out, boom, boom, and I rip the body shot. Okay, so it's important here, what's going on in your mind is that I'm giving you something, I'm distracting you, my opponent, right, with what's going on up here so that I can step over and hit you with the body shot. There's something that I've seen during the course of the round. You're probably carrying your elbow right here. I see a lot of skin, right? I want that skin. Or you're carrying your lead hand out here like this. I want that skin. So I'm going to nail that hand to that head, boom, and then I'm going to rip it. Boom, boom, and I'm going to rip it. So you throw whatever you want to the head, right? There's no right way or wrong way. You have to figure out your way. Okay? Throw something to the head to disguise the fact that you're stepping over there to rip the body. All right, go ahead, just wherever you want.
Is that right?
Good, yeah, and then it's all about timing. So it's like, yeah, if you were going to hit me with that right hand, just pin my hands to my head. Right? If you were stepping off the right, just like this. Yeah, there you go. The timing's everything. I guess I'm giving you, yep, I'm giving you this with it. Boom, boom, to the body. And then it's important that don't take yourself out of the game, meaning like backing up, right? This is the spot you want to hit, right? So yeah, so just gently step over it. Yeah, right there. And rip the body. 30 seconds.
Do you want me to step again on that?
I want you to, like, as you're punching, you're stepping, right? Because you're trying to freeze me, right? You're trying to freeze me. There you go. It's all, you're putting it all together. You need to get my mind occupied on what's going on up here, because what you want to have happen is down here. And break. All right, round 3, or round 4, sorry, is Richard Simmons, as always. Hands don't drop below my chin. As I elevate, I turn right at the top to develop stamina and snap in my shoulders. And after this round, we'll put on our gloves and we'll get to work on the heavy bag. While you guys are doing Richard Simmons, I'll break some more of the El Gancho down to you. And Richard Simmons. Okay, so El Gancho, also known as the Mexican hook, right? It's not an uppercut and it's not a hook. It's right in between, all right? And you're trying to come up underneath. Usually if the pants are pulled up too, or the shorts are pulled up too high, right? You're trying to come right over the top of the belt line. You're trying to come up underneath the rib. The reason being is when you come up this way, you're taking all of those organs and you're throwing them up into the chest cavity and you're setting the body in shock. Okay, there's been plenty of times over my career, I've been in places and I've been sitting with people that are watching fights and they don't really know what happens. Usually it's a delayed reaction when you get that shot. I can think of Bernard Hopkins versus Oscar De La Hoya. When he went down, that was a delayed reaction. You guys can go back and watch the Mickey Ward Arturo Gatti. When Arturo Gatti went down, that was a delayed reaction. Right? Those are good body shots that come up and underneath. It takes all of your organs, it throws it into the rib cage, and it sends your body in shock. And the reaction that you're trying to get is, oh, right? That's what you're doing. So around here, okay, the body shot is my preferred go-get, right? It's a great equalizer. If you're fighting somebody that's in phenomenal shape, if they're faster than you, right, they're moving around, that's a great equalizer. Slow them down, work the body, work the body, work the body. I love to see body work going on back here. As a matter of fact, this is our body shot box. right? For cussing, I'm always getting people to donate money in here. And if you drop somebody with a body shot, you get to keep the contents of the box. That's how important the body shot is, okay? Other things that you need to remember is it's a great equalizer, right? But think of the trauma that goes on in the opponent's mind if you drop them with a body shot. If you drop them with a good shot, well, you could just say, it was a good shot, it was a lucky shot, I didn't see it coming. Body shot's completely different, right? When you hit somebody with a body shot and you drop them, you kind of own a piece of their soul. So that is the preferred shot, but I want you guys to get after the body. All right, that's great. If you can put your gloves on and we'll get to work. We're working on El Gancho.
Now, Wayne, what's your advice for gloves that stink?
Oh man, throw them away. So good. If you don't wrap your hands, your gloves are gonna stink, 100%. All right, and then don't roll your hand wraps up. After you're done with your gloves, you take off your hand wraps, leave them in a big giant ball, and let them air dry. Right? Fresh wraps they're just like boxing gloves are just like shoes. Right? So if you're putting your hands in boxing gloves and you don't have your hands wrapped, it's like walking around with your shoes on. You're going to be sweating, right? It's the same thing as not wearing socks. So of course they're going to stink. So that smell in here we call the beast. Once the beast is in there, you're not getting the beast out. You just burn it. Okay. So in this first round, all I want everybody to do is get the mechanics of the Mexican hook / El Gancho. Okay, so from this position, we want to make sure that the bag is between our legs. All right, and as I step over, right, I'm training myself. If you could just stand there with your hands up. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to train myself to get over here and see this spot. Because once I see this alley, boom, I'm going to rip it up and in. All right, so before that can even happen, you have to have the mechanics of actually throwing the hook, right, as opposed to slapping with it or just trying to like hook like this. It needs to come up and in. So with the bag between your legs, right, nice and easy, you're going to step bringing that shoulder and right off of that hip guides that body shot in. Boom, up and in. And you're going to go reset, and I'm going to step off to the right, and then same thing. My hip guides that body shot up and in. It's a gradual process. It's not an uppercut, and it's not a hook. It's right in between. You want to come up and in. That's when you're going to get that delayed reaction, the huh, and they have to sit down or take a break or call a timeout. All right, so on the belt, right, with the coach, where's good? So
You're good.
See
You're
her
good.
right there.
She's perfect. Yep.
All right, so on the belt, nice and relaxed. Step, see that spot, and then drive off of your hip up and in. There you go. And the closer you can keep your forearm to your hip, the more effective it's going to be because your body is behind it. Don't try to throw it hard. Yeah, try to rip the hip in there hard. All right, so on the belt.
Hey, Chrissy, thanks for watching. Bobby, thanks for watching.
Nice. There you go. Good. Good. Left is coming up and in. Right's coming up and in. Right, going in. See if you can get around. You know what I mean? It's going to require the step to get around that elbow and that arm. Boom, so that you can bring it up and in. Like more of an over-exaggerated step. There you go. Good. Good. Very good. And after you've thrown two, good. After you've thrown left, right, like boom, just relax, put your arms out, like shake it out, and then reset. Sometimes it's super important, right, to when you're trying to perfect something, that we have a start point, which is like, oh man, I just relax. All right, here we go. I step, boom, that's how you build, people call it muscle memory, whatever you want to call it. That's how you build the skill, right? Is to be able to do it the same way every single time, like when I step. There's a million times, right, like in the course of your career that you're going to just find yourself over there, right? Meaning like, oh, I rolled. Oh, there's the wrist. Boom, right? We just have to be able to react the right way. Now, you don't have to make it happen. Making it happen is awesome. That's showing me, right, that you want to work the body. Good. Good.
up, Sean? Thanks for watching.
Good. And break. Roll the shoulders out. Coach, can you see me from here?
You're perfect.
Okay, so for round 2, okay, we're doing the same thing we're doing in shadow boxing. You're using your distraction up here to set the body shot. So I'm correct. I'm learning to jab and throw the 2 with the step, right? So that I can get over there. Yep. And as I said, boom, boom, and I rip the shot. And then same thing. I want you to relax. Make sure the bag's in between your feet, right? And as I throw the jab, boom, boom, and I rip it right up underneath. So it's 1, 2 to set the Mexican hook with your left, and it's the jab to set it with your right. Don't move on the jab. Just like this. You want to tie. You want to tie being able to throw your right hand to stepping, just like this. So like I'm more. So you have a big, powerful right hand. The minute that you have me frozen in it, right? I'm paying attention to that. So when that's coming at me, right? I'm doing this. Good. Oh, but look what I just gave you. But we have to be able to throw it and step.
What's up, Sammy? Thanks for watching.
Good. And nice, throw the jab first, and then boom, step. Throw the jab first. Not bad, not bad. Good, 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 good. Good. And then you line it up with your feet. Nice. All right, now work the jab off to your right to throw the punch. Good. A little closer, a little closer. Good. Okay, that's better. The reason that one was better is because you're not reaching back with your right foot. So here's the bag, it's between my feet. All right, here's my opponent. Now I'm always looking like, here's my opponent's elbows, and here's the gloves. What I want to do is pin those gloves together. So as I'm throwing my jab, boom, I step, boom, I rip right underneath. You're coming right up underneath here. Good, 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 good. And then relax, be loose. Good, 30 seconds. Good. Shoulders up. Okay, so round 3 on the bag, we're just working body shots off the hips. So I need you to stay close and sit down. So I can have my forehead, I can have my forearm, boom, I can have my shoulder, but everything I'm working off the hips. So I guess I can give it a little bump with my shoulder, boom, and I rip it, a little bump, boom, boom. Nice, relax. Use your shoulders to protect your chin and your hands, but like the whole point of this round is guiding those body shots off of your hips with your forearm. All right, just rip, boom, rip it. Nice and relaxed. Good, good, good. And all I'm watching is when you're throwing it, I'm watching it come off of your hip, so I'm seeing your hip twitch into the bag, right? And then you created a little space. Good, 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 good. 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 That's good, that's good. Nice and relaxed. Good, good, good. Don't have that gap. Just have your hands up here like this. Nice and good. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. Rip off the hips. That's it. Good, 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 good. There, hand placement's good. So what Julianna's doing better than I've seen her do in the past is when especially when she's throwing her left, she's taking that hand and she's turning that palm towards her so she could reach up and in the body. Very good. Good. So mark it on my body, right? And you want to come in right up, right, boom, right there. Good, good, good. Good, good. 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 Good hip. Good hip. bag is our burner round.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, you're gonna go 10 seconds of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir.
All right, on the bell, on the bell. All right, very good. Last round on the bag is our burner round. I always like to finish this way just for conditioning and wind. No problem. No, I got it. All right, on the bell, you're pumping your jab. On the bell, you're pumping your jab. And work. Good. That's it. Nice one. Good breathing. Good. And the two, please. Pump the two. Hips and shoulders. Hips and shoulders. Good. The three, please. The three. Stir it up. Good. Hips and shoulders. Good hips and shoulders. The four, please. Right underneath. There you go. Good. Good. The five.
If you want to go back and watch any of our videos at a later date,
Good.
go to Gregory Boxing on Facebook or go to our YouTube page, youtube.com/Gregory Boxing. We put all our videos up. Thanks everybody for watching. We're finishing up right here.
Non-stop 1-2s. Go. 5s and 4s. Good. 3s and 6s. Good hips and shoulders. Last 30 seconds, 1, 2 and squat thrust. Good. Yep, all the way down. Gloves, keep your feet out. Yep, jump up, 1, 2. Good. You're going the bell. Good. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. 5 seconds, bell's coming. Very good. All right, Julianna, how you feel?
Good.
All right.
Happy.
Oh, good. Well, that concludes our heavy bag series, part 2, series 1. Any advice for anybody out there working the body?
Put your hip into it right here.
Yes, that's a good point. So if you guys can go back and look at the videos that we've been posting, right, you will start to see with your own eyes the difference between an amateur athlete and a professional athlete. Like the professional athlete uses their entire body, right? So that's why when I was going over an intro to boxing, it's super important for this shoulder to work with this bent knee, this shoulder to work with this bent knee, and getting you to rotate your torso into your punches. You can clearly see it with Julianna, and then you can clearly see it when an amateur comes in and they haven't been in here for very long. Anything?
Thank you.
No, thank you very much.
Yep.
All right, so thanks. We will see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. for USA Boxing Daily Workout number 3, Wednesday, and then we'll have another series, another part on the heavy bag. Thank you.
Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.